one underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
On third down, he drops the throw. That's reeled in. It's Moore. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Give to the back. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. The sure hand, it's Morris. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. That last completion sets him up on second down. Running back searching for a hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Got his man. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Morris. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Ross. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Power football with the run. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs a deep shot for the end zone. It's caught. That's a touchdown.
A lot of coaches talk about scripting the first series. You could tell the script reads, get that wide receiver the football because he can make plays. The quarterback, you could tell he has confidence in his guy. He finds him, and he does the rest.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's hooked. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And, Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them today. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Finds a spot in the middle. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. quickly complete. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together. The play action fake. Looking down the middle. Got him downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking to throw again. Unloads it left. Makes a connection. Tight coverage there. Did not stop it from making the grab. It's first and goal from the 8. Looking for the goal line. Snares it with those big hands and strolls into the end zone for the touchdown. The extra point here would tie the game. And he made the extra point without problem. They put together an 81-yard drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll go back to work on offense. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on second and long. Off play action. Got a man. It's Ross. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
They'll go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll go right back to it. Really nice job creating his own space, running with attitude. He's up to the 37-yard line. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, and he just flat dropped it. You do not see this guy do that very often. It'll be fourth down. And here comes the punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They go to the ground. Breaks into the open. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And what a great job by the defense that time. Cover one, man coverage. And did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage. You jam them. And it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process. And that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT'd.
So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. They'll give it to the back. Past the first down marker and still running. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. 3rd down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. He makes a grab. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. On the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking for room. It's Morris. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces sneaks into the end zone.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So they take advantage of good starting field position, move the ball 35 yards, and it was finished off with a quarterback sneak. And he takes this from inside the 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Oh, what vision. Can they catch him? They eventually chase him down, but what a spectacular return that almost went all the way. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. He's got it on the run. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. Did he get that foot down? He did! Touchdown!
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you get receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he added the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. They'll try to pop the draw. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Moore. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. They'll go to the counter play. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle, it's Moore. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
With the catch, it's Richmond. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Offense set on first down. They'll try the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. It's a draw. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. 3rd and long coming up. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got his man on the right. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. A first down run in the red zone. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Bounds into the end zone for a touchdown.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. An 84-yard drive there, and they finish it off with a little trickery. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. To the air on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. And he just needed a few inches, and the defense was surly and nasty and said, no, sirree. Kick is in the air. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Quick strike complete. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Looking to throw on first down. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Trying play action. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall there.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Got room to work. He goes out of bounds right at the 30. Good pickup on that one.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs closer to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
The give to the back. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. 3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. Looking to throw for it. Catch in the middle. It's Moore. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Got it! Makes the grab and steps into the end zone for the touchdown. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They took it 68 yards on that drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Hooks. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. The inside handoff. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Give to the running back. Makes a man miss. Turning it on. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. He'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop. But you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run to guys, and get him on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
Finds his tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Back to pass. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the quick pass. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Here's the handoff. Picks up the first down. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. Shakes off the defender. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. What a play by this defense. They stop him short. It'll be 4th down. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. This field goal attempt is going to be an even 50-yarder. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg. Might be the worst-case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Quick handoff. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Still looking on the move. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And it's caught for the touchdown.
You get down here on this part of the field, and the field shrinks so much. You play so aggressive, and you're playing all eyeballs on the run, and a nice sleight of hand by the offense. Bring out the play action. He hits his guy right behind where the guys are supposed to be. They come up to play the run, out of position, touchdown for the offense.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They'll run play action. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ross. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Give to the running back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Bunch formation for these receivers. On the ground, it's Morris. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Quickly complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got out of trouble and throws. Finds his big tight end. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he's got it in the end zone.
Well, the defense is going to have to find an answer for this tight end down in the end zone. You cannot allow that guy that much space.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they stay on target with the extra point, up 35-21. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The RPO, it's complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got his man out of the backfield. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Off the play fake. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. After the miss on 3rd down, the punt team is on the field. Let's see what he can do with it. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got his man down the middle. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at 39 before he goes out of bounds. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On the move, he fires. Beautifully thrown ball, terrific catch, and they'll have the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. The give to the tailback. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He's got it down the middle. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch. Hauls it in and takes it in for a touchdown.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all 1st half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Complete on the comeback. Thought for a minute they were going to turn that into a score. They get the big play, but time runs out here in the half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable 1st half so far. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They'll open the second half with a run. That keeps the running game churning. Pickup of 5 to the 23. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he had it and he dropped it. Almost one of those big plays he's known for. It'll be 3rd down. Leaves it with the back. There he goes. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload. Oh, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. So now it's 2nd and long.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They boot it away on 4th down. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. The give. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll pull it on the read. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. He's got him. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Handoff from the gun. He makes the tackle at the 37. It's a pickup of 5. That's good enough for a first down. To the air on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moore. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Catch in the middle. It's Morris. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. And Jesse just keeps piling up numbers, over 350 yards for the game.
And I feel like from the get-go, Reese, this guy's just been in a great rhythm all game long. He just seems like he's dialed in, and man, he's been accurate throwing the rock.
This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll try to get it in with the run. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Let's see what the offense dials up on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it, and he goes into the end zone for the touchdown. The big tight end, always able to make the defense pay.
And tight ends have evolved so much in football. I mean, these guys are like wide receivers now, and you see why. Got the athletic ability, the big bodies, throw it to them and make big plays for you.
Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They've got the screen set up. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting plenty of work. 4th time we've seen this guy punt it today. Hauls it in at the 40. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Firing to the right, complete. Oh, he's got some space. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
First down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Offense working from the pistol. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. He wants to throw it again. On target. At the 20, he's got space. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
The offense knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Under fire. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Big guy smells it. He found some running room, but needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone.
Well, short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
They've been outstanding on third down all day long, and they could use one here on 3rd and goal. He'll go to the sneak. Sneak gets it done.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
Getting set for the point after. Oh, they blocked the extra point. He picks it up. Remember, he can take it back. The 50. The 40. The 20. He takes it all the way back for the 2.
How about the job by this field goal block unit? They didn't take the play off. They get penetration, get their hands in the air. You never know what's going to happen. It takes a good bounce. Next thing you know, you're scooping it up. You're taking it the other way and putting 2 points on the scoreboard.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got his man downfield. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Zings it complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. Using the quick game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third and long, he has to throw for it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Off play action on first down. Finds his man. It's Morris. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. Got some of the work done on first down. Let's see what they have on second down. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Moore. They'll stop him at the 46 after a 5-yard pickup. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. The play action fake. Right down the middle. Makes the grab. It's Moore. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Handoff to the lone back. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Leaves it with the running back. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. The give to the back. Spins away from the defender. Breaks into the open. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. The give on the counter. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Dead center perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. Keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They're looking for space to run behind the left tackle. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Rushes on him. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Well, the one thing we know about this defense is they've got some exotic looks, and they're not afraid to bring pressure from the second level. That time they brought the free safety, and he was able to get home and sack the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the incompletion is an open invitation to the special teams unit to come onto the field. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. They'll run it. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. On 3rd and short, the power run here. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And that one will find its way into the end zone for a touchback. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Fires to the big fella. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside give. Got enough for the 1st. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Connection to the right. Makes the grab and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. Escapes trouble. Second down coming up. The give to the right. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. It'll be 3rd and long.
3rd down coming up.
From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Lets it fly. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. And he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Caught in the backfield, it's Ross. Tackle is made at the 38, and let's see just how daring they'll be on 4th down. Punt is on its way. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Good timing on the quick out. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
It's another first down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on first down. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Leaves it with the back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. It's a draw. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
Second down coming up.
Looking to fire. Into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Safe to say the offense could have used a few more plays like that earlier in the game.
Too little, too late. At least you got something going. You got some kind of rhythm. The offense put some points up. But, man, if they'd have started a little bit better, they might have had a chance to be a little bit more in this ballgame.
On to attempt the try. And it's up and good. They march 72 yards. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. He'll keep it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long, ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in, it's Richmond. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And here comes the punt team.
Brings up fourth down.
They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit.
Will take over first and 10.
They'll run it to the right side. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Lofts one high and deep. Got it inside the 10. And he's got a touchdown.
Well, you got to love the attitude of this team. I know they're still down by a lot on the scoreboard, but a really nice job by the quarterback. Accurate throw on that touchdown pass.
PAT unit on the field.
For the extra point.
Right down the middle. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Grabbed behind the line. It's Morris. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Hands it off on the counter. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Rides to the back. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. And that's It's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll leave it with him. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off play action. Got his man quickly. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. He leaves it with the back. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now facing a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. They'll run the screen. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop. This offense has it with really good field position. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. A strike downfield. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hooks. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Going right to work up top. He's got an open man. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. They went up top to pick up the last 1st down. Let's see what they have here. Use the play fake. Now to throw. That's caught. It's Hooks. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Back to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st, an array of possibilities here. The quick out. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. If you're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the 1st. Well done.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they've just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
Brings up second down.
To the ground with the back. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only